Fucking A. Zog here, back with another video. If you guys missed it yesterday, maintenance was made. Maintenance, and a lot of people weren't sure why. I personally just thought that they were trying to, test the release of Phase 2 for TBC and try to get that ready to load up the servers. That's probably going to come at the end of the month, early next month. It makes sense with the album coming out at the end of the next month. They don't want to just draw people away from that immediately. But then it wasn't. Instead, what we got was Rich Dane, let's go. Instead, what we got was a classic era PTR. And so if you check out the Battle Net page, we now have public test rounds, classic era. And if you log in, currently it's down. But if you were to get into the game, you'd be able to play in the PTR. Now, classic era is a server option available in this fresh class. It's WoW, right? It's classic WoW, continuation of your current characters in classic WoW. Everybody's familiar with that. What we're not familiar with, though, is the classic era PTR as it actually is right now. And so if you actually log into the classic era PTR, what you'll find is that Max is not unlocked, ZG is not unlocked, Chrono Booms are unlocked. And so it's this weird combination of Phase 1 with some Phase 6 items. Now maybe they think Chrono Booms are great, but basically what this is alluding to a lot of people is that Classic Fresh may be coming. It is currently August 18th. TBC came out June 1st, which means TBC has been out for 2.5 months. And a lot of people are speculating that Classic Fresh is going to come out. Now I understand the player base has been decreasing a little bit recently. I personally don't believe that that is entirely just because of TBC. Some people are going to find that TBC is getting a little bit stale right now. It's, 3 months of the same raid. But I think that there's two more massive issues right now in TBC that are causing people to stop playing TBC rather than people's love of classic happening. And Blizzard's WoW is going to turn into one big private server database. You want to play Classic today? Go to the Classic servers. You want to play TBC today? Go to the TBC servers today. A year and a half from now, you want to play WaddleK or Wrath? Go to the WaddleK servers. You can just bounce around and play whichever game mode you want to. And whenever there's new content, there'll be an increase in player base on that content. And then there'll be a drought. And there's going to be no sustainable player base on any of those different servers or any of those different games unless you shrink them into very tiny servers. But there's issues with TBC right now that I think need to be focused on way more than Classic Fresh. And I'm sorry to the people that want Classic Fresh to come out, and maybe it still will, so I mean, it's not like I have any say in it. But I personally don't think it should. I loved Classic WoW, but it was, a year and a half. It was 2 years. We got to play through the content. We had some droughts, but we got to play through the content, and we got excited about what was to come in TBC. But then TBC came out, and it had a few issues. First off is the PvP issue. There are not many people playing PvP right now. Back in the day, if I was not raiding, I was PvPing. I had so much fun playing Arena. I played tons of different classes in Arena, had a ton of fun with it, played hundreds of games a week, not batting an eye. It was a ton of fun. But the issue is right now, not many people are doing it. If you take a look at where projections are for who's going to get Glad right now, Glad is currently sitting about 2361. With the end of the season Glad push, it'll probably be 2400, 2450. Right now, 2361 is the 56th team. That means that only 56 teams are going to get Glad. That's ridiculous. That means hardly anyone's playing Arena. That's across the entire US region. If it was 56 teams per battle group and a battle group was like 6 servers, okay. That's fair, I understand that. But across the entire region, only 56 teams getting Glad? There's so few people playing Arena right now, and it's because they're not incentivized to play Arena. There were some people who capped out 75,000 honor points in the pre-patch, when you could get honor relatively easily before the nerf, and even after the nerf, then that's what they decided to focus on. They came into TBC, they purchased their items that they needed with that 75,000 honor, and then they're chilling. They have 400 resilience, and if you take 2 people of the same skill level and you have 1 person in full raid gear and you have 1 person in full PvP gear, the PvP gear is going to win out 90% of the time. And so those people rush up, and then the people that, maybe would like to get PvP can't go get PvP gear to try to compete, and then they get disincentivized to play because they just get stomped. And they're stuck in the low, arena rating, and they don't find it fun because they're winning, maybe 40% of their games. Like, that's normal right now. Because it takes forever to get honor. It takes forever to get honor gear. What they need to do is they need to increase the honor gain so that the kills actually reward you something like they used to. Make the first kill of somebody in arena or in a battleground give you 32 honor, then 16, then 8, then 4, then 2, then 1. Don't just start off with 1 in AV and go through a 35-minute AV game and get 400 honor. If they fix the honor system, people will play. People will start farming. People will get geared up. People will go into arenas. People will have spent that time getting that gear, so people will be more incentivized. I can't find any partners on my server. There's nobody doing PvP. If you guys can fix that, that's going to help with the PvP player base. That's going to make people have more fun. People are going to have things to do when we're waiting on new content. Some people are still going through Nax. Some people are still going through rules and Max for the first time. But there's also some people who rushed out in the first week, and now they've been sitting here for 2 months, and there's not much else to do. Which leads into the second problem. There's also not much to do because of botting. Botting is ridiculous. I actually had a guy on my stream yesterday too say that Call of Duty is incredibly botted every single game as well. And so there's multiple games under Activision that is being botted. That takes away from the experience. One, it is so hard to find resources. If you don't have a major, your best farms are open world farms or questing. Once you run out of quests, world farms. Open world farms are overrun by bots. Any of the primal farms, botted like crazy. Dungeons, botted like crazy. Professions, botted like crazy. There are bots everywhere, and what's happening is that they're inflating the value of gold so much on a consistent basis that it's so hard for just a casual player to be able to play the game because they're constantly in a state of panic. They're just constantly trying to, farm 100 gold so they could buy a raid match. Half of the people in my raid group, honestly, can't afford it, right? Because the value of gold is so high and they don't have the time to farm it. And so if you're a casual player playing the game, you get
I got no gear.
You can't afford
I got no gear.
And gems on your gear. And the big issue is botting. Hire anti-detection or anti-bot detection systems and people to actually investigate issues. Don't just have it set to where there's a ban wave every 2 months and people can just report people, and if that person hits X number of reports, they're automatically banned. Because if anything, that just incentivizes the bots just to go make more bots. And sure, then subscriptions go up, but then you're killing your user experience and you're losing a larger percentage of bots that come into the game. And then the last thing is that people sometimes don't want to play different content because they're stuck on one spec. Maybe you're a holy paladin. You'd love to go try to farm dungeons and see how it is, but you don't want to spend the gold switching back and forth, and what if you can't pull it off, and then you're sitting there.
Does she feel good about killing a
Give
level
us the
59?
option for dual spec. Maybe make
Is that
it
what's going down?
cost, the cost of an epic flying mount to unlock dual spec.
That guy really chased down
That's
a
a
level
contentious issue.
59.
Some people don't want changes. But
And
at
why
this
is he
point,
in
I
gadget
think
stand? Does anybody know why level 60 with gear is in gadget stand? Does anybody know?
Fixing these issues that are causing the player base to pull away a little bit and not be able to experience the game fully should be the focus. Not bringing out classic fresh servers to try to put a band-aid on the issue just to try to keep subs. Because at the end of the day, that's just going to split the player base even more. Focus on TBC. Get TBC to what it should be, where it's PvP, farming the open world, running heroics, running dungeons, leveling alts,
I
having
should
fun
have
with the
blasted
game,
him when I had him polymorphed,
rating.
but I didn't because I
And then in a
he
year
hits
and
me
a half,
once and it takes
when
down
we've had our
a
fill
lot
of
of my
TBC, when
health.
we've
I
gotten
mean,
war
same
blades,
thing
when
for
we
me
PvP'd,
though.
when we've done all those things,
You know,
then bring out Classic Fresh.
that's why Frost would be a little better
If
because you
Classic
do have
Fresh
the
comes out now, I
shield,
think it's gonna be way
and
too early. But what do you guys think?
you know,
Let me know down
it
in
is
the
a bit
comments
more
down below. Definitely come
protective.
hang
This
out
is a
and
bit more
stream.
damage if you
We
have
talked
the
about it
gear,
a
which
lot
I do
yesterday
not
over the course of the
have
stream,
the
so a lot of people
gear
were speculating. So
to
feel
go
free
up
to pop in
against
the
people
stream
that are
at
good. I have the gear to go up
twitch.tv/elias,
against people
and
that are
talk
the
about it
same
live on
level. You
stream.
know what I'm
Thank you
saying?
guys for
Same
watching.
level,
I'll catch
I'm
you
down.
next time.
You know what I'm saying? Same level, man. I'm down as fuck. You know, let's get it. But yeah. Until then, we might get beat by losers just because of gear. Literally just because of gear. Which is cool. Nothing wrong with losing to somebody that's level 16 that's been on for a few months spamming gear and has engineering. Nothing wrong with that at all. No shame in my game. Now that I have Trinket, I'm not really going to be too worried about Polymorph because then I can Trinket and Counterspell. Can't kill that guy. I'm not used to being able to, you know, Trinket out a Polymorph. I think when I'm thinking too much about being not on the offense. I need to be more on the offense, regardless. You know, I know what I understand the game. And offense is the game. You know, you're gonna die eventually, especially if somebody's level 60 with a bunch of gear on you. You know what I'm saying? They've been playing for months. They're bored out of their mind. That's why they're down here ganking low levels. You know. Oh. How'd he kill me? He's got so much gear. Fire Blast is hitting me for 639. How much is my hitting for? Mine hits for 200 less. 200 damage less, ladies and gentlemen. 200 damage less. Okay. We're talking about a massive gear difference here. We're talking about at least 100 spell power in the fire. 200 spell power difference in the fire. His is hitting me for literally almost double as much as mine is. But it feels good, man. What else are we gonna do at 11 at night? I'm not trying to hit 60. I'm just trying to PvP, man. Trying to PvP at 59, so I have an excuse of why I'm not winning. Because I'm 59. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that guy's his fireball hit me for 900. The guy's geared out of his mind, bored out of his mind. Which, I mean, I totally get it. If the guy literally has nothing else to do, and he has a thing where he yells at people, trust me, this guy's been doing nothing but playing the game. Probably because he doesn't have a girlfriend, doesn't have friends, he doesn't have a job. And all he's ever done is played this game. He doesn't play any other game. Yeah. And what he does is he gets on and he plays, like super meta. So like, he's obviously engineering. He's obviously a gnome because he's super meta, right? Super meta. Give me the same gear as that fucking idiot gnome, and I would demolish him. Give me the same gear, bro. Give me the same gear. Give me the same gear. Let me get my engineering instead of my tailoring and enchanting, because I was listening to a bunch of PvE idiots. Tailoring and enchanting is definitely not the move. It's obviously engineering and alchemy, obviously. But the game's been out for 20 years, and I've been playing this game for literally just a few months as far as classic goes. Not 20 years like everyone else has on private servers and stuff. I've been playing for a few months, if that, not even. I don't know shit about this game. I don't know jack shit about this game. And I've been playing since 2009. And I don't know jack shit about this game. Maybe I get Fire Blast at level 60 or something like that. Not too sure. Don't really care at the same time. Kinda don't even want to hit 60 because it's like, well, there goes all the fun. There goes all the fun. Like, now we're 60. Now we're just, you know, we really have to get our gear or we're looking like a fucking idiot. And on the way to leveling, it's like, nothing really matters. You know? He's got the robe of Archmage on, and a couple molten cores. You lucky fucking idiot. Where you at, mage? for the engineering. I need to get my engineering up. Might drop enchanting for it, not gonna lie. And just level enchanting on another character, really. That way I can, at least I can enchant my own weapons if I have an enchanter on an old account. At least until TVC, that is. Now he's fucked. He blinked right into a rock. Res sickness. Fucking A. It is so bad to change your key bindings after you use it for hours and hours and hours, and you have developed muscle memory, and then you just decide, you know what, I kind of want to see my shit down here. And so you switch your key bindings, and now you've wasted literally a whole stack of heavy rune cloth bandages because you keep using the muscle memoried key binding that you're using for hundreds of hours to do your mount. And now you switched your mount to a different key binding, and now you are constantly using heavy runecloth bandage because that was what your mount used to be. This is a story of my life. Nothing stays the fucking same. I constantly have to move things around because something might be a little bit better. Might feel just a little bit faster. A little bit of min-maxing. The min-maxing is driving me fucking nuts, to be honest with you. Gotta be absolutely fucking perfect. Well, if I see my health down there, if I see that I can eat and all my consumables are down here, then that's just easier instead of seeing my bandage over here and I never look at that. Why is it over there? I don't fucking know. Where are these guys flying at? The other side, right? Ah! Well, can't kill the damn flight path. Alright, well, I'm gonna go and see if I can get Zandalar. I think I'm going to go to Winter Spring just to see if I can get some world PvP in. That mage slaughtered me, though. We'll give a hats off to the mage. He's a bit more geared than me, so, I mean, he hits his spells right. Then, yeah, I'm pretty much fucked. But at least he had brain cells, which is nice to go up against sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes it's nice to go up against kind of shit. Stats are pretty nice right now for some AoE grinding. Really. The only thing about that frost spec is just it is strictly AoE. This one's a little bit of both, you know, not near as much for the AoE because this one has, you know, mainly the frost channeling and the clear casting. I don't think Zand is gonna drop though. Just I have a feeling it's not going to. I got me a feeling, mate. Smoke Fury, Dire Maul, level 59. Me and him are tied up. I don't really have any urge to hit 60 though, not gonna lie. I wonder if he's streaming. I forget I have this little sidebar right here. Let's check right here. He's not streaming. Sad days. Drunk listening to hip hop. Haven't been up here yet, this way. Have not been up this way yet. Wonder why Smoke's not streaming, man.
Insane, dude. Typical Grayson ignoring viewers in. Oh my god, can I join the guild? Of course! Guys, what?
Oh, so the honor system's been out for a fucking long time. So is Molten Core and Nixia. What's this guy doing? Slacking. Definitely feel like I could use a little more fire damage. Really thinking the cloak should be fire damage. Fire damage cloak. I think that might be the move. How the fuck do I get to Winter Spring? We gotta get to Winter Spring. Fuck. How did I lose that mage fight? Alright, so Polly. And then he got damage on me because I was counterspelled. And then immediately, okay, so I can't poly him. Counterspelled, then he's spitting out damage. If my poly gets counterspelled, immediately start doing damage. Or block. Incoming damage, because I can't cheap him, so might as well block. To avoid as much damage as possible, block super early. Until I can, because then now his counterspell's down. So now I can block, get back out, and get a full polymorph, and now he can't polymorph me. Because I can counterspell it. So polymorph, cast it. If he does that, I ice block, and now I can get a full polymorph. And then now I can force his ice block. And his counterspell is still down, so for 30 seconds, counterspell is down. So I can ice block that, and I'll still have another ice block. The main thing is I can get off a polymorph, and now I can burst into him. So cast the polymorph. If I get counterspelled, ice block. Come back out. Sheep him. Pyroblast. Fire blast. Ice Nova. Damn, that was a lot of damage. Holy shit. Fuck, maybe I should play Hunter just because I know that I can get the most toxic setups on people, bro. I mean, then again, so does Rogue. Corrupted Wind Blossom? Is that anywhere else around here? Huh? What did he open up with? Oh, I crit him with the fucking fireplace. Holy shit. I need this flight path super bad now. This place is fucking forever away, bro. Holy. How the fuck do I get to Winter Spring? Oh boy, I gotta travel through this place, so shit, I was a little worried about that. This place is really gonna take me to the fucking Winter Spring? Are you kidding me? Oh shit, we are. Oh damn. are months behind, everyone. We are still catching up to everyone that have been playing since release. It's a beautiful thing about playing since release, you know? It's a beautiful thing. Lots of quests over here, but they're all green. I mean, as they should be. I'm level 59. It's probably the best place to quest, right? Probably here, really, if you think about it. I mean, these quests really aren't giving me much. This staple master bullshit. Like, what the fuck? Like, why are you even here, bro? Just a random fucking guy you can click on that doesn't say shit, doesn't do anything. What the fuck? Where's the flag guy? Pattern mooncloth. I didn't know that was up here. Fuck. Auctioneer, that's cool. Auctioneer, banker. Is the auction full though? Only give me one page, huh? Alrighty, let's go do these quests. Wait, what the fuck is this? Exotic reagent merchant? What the fuck? Is that like fellcloth? Let's go check it out. Thick Yeti fur. We got some bitch up here we gotta kill. Might as well go kill that bitch. I'm so tired of that shit. Guy was a Grand Marshal. Why didn't he come fight me? I'm a grunt. Blind or run away? Blind or run away? Blind or run away? you in a cave? Is this a cave? Elder shard tooth. I'm looking for some big ass fucking bear. I don't see this bitch. I can resist my shit, bro. Alright, well, that motherfucker's dead, but, I don't know where anyone else is, man. This boss could be anywhere between these 2 points, it's insane. What? What the heck? resistant to frost damage. Which I'm glad I'm fire up here. Or a little mix of both, because that would suck. There she is. Oh my god, can I kill her? I'm gonna try. Opening up with Sinister Strike is one of the most insane shits ever. So he hit me with one auto attack, fiery. So I absorb everything, and I actually got hit for 64 damage. Yep, 64 damage. My Ice Nova alone hit him for 30, or hit him for just as much. Fiery's pretty sick on a one-hander if you think about it. So he didn't have Vanish, and he doesn't have Blind. Does he have Prep? Or is that only in Shadow Spec? Rogue abilities. Okay, so alright, let's see here. Ah, yes, here we go. 60. Way bigger fireball. Oh, and a bigger blizzard. Oh my goodness. And bigger power blast and blast wave. No fire blast though. Fire blast is the same. So is scorch. Okay. "50-second polymorph, holy shit." Oh, Arcane Brilliance at level 56. How do I learn Arcane Brilliance? Tomb of Arcane Brilliance. Which is found from Raids Strath. Scroll of Dire. "52 for his 59, he's pretty much fucked. And he blew his cooldowns. Oh my gosh. That power blast hit him for 1,062. Fucking 44%. Not 44, oh yeah. Rank 1 Frostbolt coming in to slow him. Dang, even our fire blast hit too. So he's got 2 stacks of Ignite. I didn't know that shit stacks. Which means Ignite it just ticked for 362. Plus 70. And we still absorbed his Sinister Strike. Which took down how much mana? $16. Oh my gosh, that Ignite tick is so gnarly. I mean, that was his health, 23, by the time he got out of Polymorph. So 1,810, 1,860. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of damage right there too. Ignite tick. Chrono Cold for 500. Tick from Power Blast. And the Blast Wave all at the same time.
Damn, that was a lot. Damn, that was a lot of damage. Holy shit.
Wait, what happened to my Frostbolt? with a sprint. He sprinted and it took away the movement speed. Or makes him immune? I don't know. Oh my gosh, he got melted. I think he potted too. Yeah, he did. Holy shit. Knocked him right back down again. Damn, that was a lot of damage. Damn, that was a lot of damage. Holy. Fuck, I lost a bitch. I was just hunting for her too forever. Fucking A. Damn it, where'd she go? Where she went? Fuck. Oh, this is what I need right here. Phase 1 pre-bis. Oh, I have the phase 1 pre-bis right here. Haha. I do have phase 1 pre-bis. My weapon. Skullamounts you need. You need Skullamounts. Upper, upper, lower, lower. Wait, I think I had these and I got rid of them. Did I? I think maybe I missed the... I think I lost a roll to him actually. I have that. Winter fall activity and winter spring. Wait, these are better than the gloves I have on now? Hmm. Earth winter fall activity. Oh fuck. I didn't know those were pre-bis. What the fuck is up with that shit? Are you kidding me? Because of the spell damage? I feel like the gear I have right now is pretty decent, right? I mean... Hmm. Ah, fuck. Let's see if they have the same items. Where the fuck did you get these at? Oh. Okay. Dude, why aren't these magic gloves any good? Because no spell power? Because it's only level 54. Well, I actually gotta go back and do this quest, because I guess it's pre-bis for this quest. For raiding, that is, you know. As far as AoE grinding, I feel like the gear I have is pretty good. I don't know. Super interesting. I don't even think I got the fucking flight path here, actually. I gotta go back. I don't think I got the flight path. shit, it kept the skull on her. No way. I'm such a big bear now, are ya? Oh fuck. Really? I got nothing. About to turn down the lights in here and get into a vibe. Fuck. Need the flight point. No way. No way. No way. Fucking resist, you fucking pussy ass bitch. That resist was insane. That was an insane resist. Insane resist. Dude, they just killed me with arcane explosion because their gear is so insane. What's their cooldown on Fire Blast? Like, just fire. Jeez Louise. Ay, 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 ay. Just arcane explosion and I die? What the fuck is that shit? Super fucking weird, bro. I just die? Like, what the fuck? Fire Blast hit me for 600. Fire Blast hit me for 500. Arcane Explosion hit me for 300. 400. Fire Blast again. Holy shit, just Fire Blast, Fire Blast, Fire Blast, Fire Blast. What? I need a polymorph, 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 polymorph again. Polymorph again, polymorph again. Polymorph, fireball, polymorph. Fireball, polymorph. Fireball, polymorph again. Fireball, polymorph. Fireball, polymorph. Polymorph. Fireball, polymorph. Polymorph. Fireball, polymorph. Polymorph again. Fireball, polymorph again. Fireball, polymorph. One more time, fireball. How do I die to that bitch? She didn't do anything. Where the fuck is Upper Black Rock Spire at? Well, we got the portal, or not, we got the flight path to this place. I didn't know my best in slot hands are from a quest. I just feel like I get more out of this, but I mean, I guess 20 spell damage is best in slot? I don't know. I guess it is. It says it is. Says it is. I really feel like the gear I have right now is always pretty decent. Upper Black Rock Spire, what does that drop? Wow, Flaming Band, that's pretty nice. I've never done Upper Black Rock Spire.
Most people who have lived through an opioid.
Wow, Strath actually has a shit ton of my best in slot. I'm mainly looking for boots in here. Trinket. Boots and trinket. Fuck, that's in Orgrimmar, no way. Oh no. Oh no. I can't do this unless I have that, oh no. I really just need to do Strath. Sorry, boys. Looks like just a shit ton of Strath. Skolo. No. Skolo for my wand. I wonder how much those are. Dude, I said get off at the next stop, and it doesn't even fucking matter. It's taking me all the way there anyway. I said request at next stop. And it said no. Doesn't work. The fuck's the point of something that doesn't work? Vehicle bar, you don't work. You don't work, bro. The fuck? I think I might have got enough gear actually just to... I gotta level up. Fuck. So close to 60, but it's like, eh. Bye, 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 bye. Hmm. Ah. Shit. You do that BRD run. Oh shit, I do need to go back Roxfire just for the quest. So you want me to do? It's a dungeon quest. 20 gold? The fuck? I'm paying 20 gold for that shit, you fucking idiot. What the fuck is wrong with that guy? Well, apparently I didn't need to come back here for that quest, because I wasn't eligible for the quest, so I should have just went... should have just went and did the damn dungeon with those people, but whatever. It's probably a better thing that I didn't, because I'm getting kind of tired. I'm not gonna lie.